Hello guys, how's it going? This is Upface Gaming. This is not only my first ever GTA 5 video, this is my first ever proper YouTube video, so much appreciated if you give it a like and subscribe if you like what you see. Anyway, into what we're on about today. This is the Sultan duplication glitch, but a much easier method where you don't need to do the TV part to go off the radar. You don't need an oppressor, you don't have to convert your MOC outside. So you need mobile app center, fully bodied Sultan RS, nearly $1 million, and a lot of Fagios or elegies. You can use any car you want, but elegies are free, Fagios are cheap, and you can call them in through the MC interaction menu, so they're pretty good. So to start off with, you need to take out your Fagios and elegies, however many that you want to create dupes. You need to go and blow them all up. Once you've destroyed them all, do not claim them back, just leave them sat there in most mutual. Now, as you can see in the gameplay footage here, I'm trying to hit the stack. I hit it perfectly then, but this is not a good lobby. It loaded me outside the MOC way too long, so when I step back inside, you'll see that there is no stack in here. Now, first of all, you want to get in the car to do the stack. You want to press Y or triangle if you're on PlayStation to get in the car. As soon as you start getting in the car, you want to hold the options button and the left trigger down a little tiny bit, just enough to make the car move. And then as soon as he turns the key over 3 times, as soon as the engine's about to crank up, that's when you need to let go of both buttons at the same time. If you've done it right, you'll get the pause menu overlay on a black screen. So as you can see in the footage here, I'm just finding a new session because that session's not good for stacking. Sessions of 15 or more people is what you want to find, really. So anyway, just while it's loading into the next session, I just want to give a shout out to CBD420 for finding the stack method where you smash B on the pause menu so you can actually go back inside and see the stack. And also the guys off of 7 Sims, Beatwad, and a couple of other guys on there. I apologise if I'm not giving you a shout out. I'll put the credit in the description if you let me know who you are. So yeah, this is a combination of about 3 different methods. You can use this method to get your aircraft in your special vehicle warehouse. I'll do another video on that in a couple of days. Big shout out to Mapasfield UK for the tips on that one as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to request the MOC, and what I'm going to do is drive it down to Moors Mutual Depot and park it near Simeon's car lot. As you can see, there's 20 people in this session, so it looks like it'll be a good enough session to do some stacking. Fingers crossed. Now what you need to remember on this method is when you stack the cars and you think you've hit the glitch, you will see the pause overlay on a plain black screen, and you'll see on the little mini-map your character will get out of the car and you'll see the little minimap icon move out and up towards the back of the trailer. That means he's got out of the car. If your little arrow doesn't move on the minimap, that means he's not got out of the car and you've not hit the glitch. So what I like to do is hold the options button in and the gas button or reverse button, and I just try and get it a little bit later every time until you hit the glitch. Usually it only takes it 5 or 6 times depending on what lobby you're in. If it takes you a long time to load back into the MOC trailer, that's a good sign that you're in quite a glitchy session and that you're good to go. Now, I've got the advantage of being on Xbox One, so as soon as I do hit a stack, that means I can do the NAT test trick to empty the lobby. But you guys on PS4, you might just have to struggle in a public full lobby, or even try it in an invite only maybe. But basically, as soon as somebody goes inside their MOC, your stack will disappear. So if you see in the footage now, I've hit it. You see the little minimap? My guy started to walk towards the back of the trailer, and then you get a long black loading screen. That's it, that's good, that's what you want. So once you've hit it, you'll load outside on foot. By the way, once you see that minimap with the black screen, you need to press the B button to back out of it. Otherwise, when you go back in your trailer, your stack won't be there. Now, it doesn't matter if they're stacked perfectly on top of each other, at the side of each other. It does not matter as long as there's two cars in there. Like, look at the state of this one. There's two cars there though, so I'm not bothered. Now, this is where all the other methods differ. So I've done the NAT test type here. You can see everyone leaving on the left hand side of the screen. So I'm now in a session on my own to carry on doing this, so there's no risk of my stack disappearing. Now, all the other methods of this involve going back outside and leaving the stack in here. Now, if you're doing the special vehicle trick, you need to exit the trailer, go and request your special vehicle, and then walk back in and do this part that I'm about to say. Alternatively, you can leave the trailer, drive the car, request the MOC car, but it's not necessary for this. It'll just stay in your personal vehicle storage. So what you want to do is you want to come into this command center bit, you want to stand in front of this screen here, and then you want to convert your MOC to the, you want to convert Bay 2 to the Weapons and Vehicles Workshop. Now, as soon as you press the buy button, you want to start spamming right D-pad, right D-pad, right D-pad. Keep spamming, spamming, spamming. You will see a guy in a minute spawn outside the MOC, but he'll be walking away. Don't touch any of the buttons, just keep spamming right D-pad, and all of a sudden, you'll get this weird glitchy black screen, like that, and then you'll be back inside your MOC. Now, you should have a Sultan in the vehicle workshop now. There she is.
What's up, Chief?
So now, if you're duping cars, all you need to do is bring up your phone, call Mo's Mutual, and request a Fagio. Now, what I tend to do is
MMI,
have a
we
look on the little
the
minimap,
unexpected.
and you'll see the bike blinking. As soon as it stopped blinking, get in the car. All you need to do is change the plate text. If you haven't got multiple plates, then the plate colour will do. But I tend to change both just to be on the safe side. So once you've changed the plate, you exit the vehicle. Don't exit the mobile app centre because that'll break your car. You're going to just exit the vehicle, and then you need to go and blow it up using the cannons on the MOC. Yeah, you can do this two-player method. You'll just have your friends sat outside Mo's Mutual blowing out your Fagios up for you. But I find solo, it's very easy. Blow it up, back out. Now, all you need to do is rinse and repeat. So you go back on the phone, ring Mo's Mutual again, call another Fagio up, change the plate again, blow it up again, and just do it as many times as you can for how many Fagios you've got. And what you'll see is when I bring up my phone now to ring Mo's Mutual, that one of the Fagios has now turned into a Sultan RS.